Feel like a lot of that immediate reaction to the pedal and to the feel and what I hear is all now making sense, and the car just opens up and it just comes alive.
Hey, what's up guys? Nick from SOHO Motorsports, and today we've got a brand new Z. It's a manual performance spec model. Let's talk about what we did to this one. As we start to see more and more of these vehicles on the road, we're going to be able to get more of these in the shop and modify them and then really see what kind of power these vehicles can put down. So this one is a great example of what kind of potential this vehicle holds as far as from the factory to going to a stage one, basically full bolt-on package. So the package that was installed on this vehicle is going to be the Nismo intakes, the Nismo heat exchanger, and also the Nismo race exhaust. Wild looking exhaust. I'll pan underneath it so you can see how it looks. It's got the ones that intertwine on it basically, and it sounds very, very good. Still retain the catalytic converters on this vehicle as far as the lowers and the uppers. So the power that was made is going to be catback exhaust, intakes, and the heat exchanger. So let's talk about what this vehicle did baseline wise. So baseline wise, this vehicle put down 371 and 370. That's the baseline, completely stock. Put it on the dyno, fourth gear pull. That's what kind of power it put down. After doing all these modifications, we basically did a run to see what it would do without a tune, and it put down 389 and 377. So that's a plus 18 wheel and 7 foot-pounds of torque by just adding those modifications on there. Yes, it went up a little bit in boost as far as boost pressure. Now let's talk about what really happened when we really tuned this vehicle and maximized it with the modifications that were on this vehicle. So going from that 371, we went to 440 wheel horsepower and 436 foot-pounds of torque at 17.2 PSI. Now do keep in mind, this is still on pump gas. Great numbers. We're picking up over 69 wheel and 66 foot-pounds of torque with the modifications and the tune. Great power. Now, this vehicle is a manual, still has the stock clutch. Obviously, there's going to be some limitations into how much power we can put down in the stock clutch. As of right now, that power is good for the stock clutch. If we start increasing the torque, we may be finding limitations. As you guys are aware, we did push our vehicle to the limits on the stock clutch and as well as the aftermarket clutch. So we can advise when it gets to that point. However, this is going to be a fun vehicle. It's got the black on the outside, and it's got the blue interior, which looks great. Now it sounds great. The client is going to enjoy this vehicle.
Yeah, so before the vehicle, driving it stock, I really felt like there was a part where it just, there was a little bit of delay. And now after the cold air intake, catback exhaust, Nismo brand, I really feel like a lot of that immediate reaction to the pedal and to the feel and what I hear is all now making sense. And the car just opens up and it just comes alive a lot earlier than it did when it was stock. So definitely loving that. And I really feel more confident in different gears and things like that, whether it's just a slow kind of rollout of the parking lot and everything. When I know the clutch is going to engage, that's definitely a benefit and definitely something I can tell the difference in. Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. So
yeah.
On to the next round here soon, right?
Right. So next things up is suspensions, sway bars, engine mounts, transmission mounts. Make sure we get all that power to the wheels. And get everything a little bit stiffened up, and then maybe eventually, like we talked about before, maybe going with some turbos and aftermarket turbos and delete downpipes and all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
On to the next round. So thank you for trusting us with the build, man. And
yeah.
Hope you enjoy it.
All right. Can't wait to come back.